Waverly Hills Sanatorium is a tuberculosis sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. Built in 1910, it was one of the most modern hospitals in the world at the time. The hospital has treated approximately 60,000 patients over its 50-year history. It is reputed to be a hospital. You'd think it would be a treat. Relieve suffering for those who are sick, but it turned out to be a very scary place. From treatment using cruel methods according to the medical beliefs of that time. Which is so cruel that the number of patients who die from treatment is close to those who die from disease. For example, removing a patient's ribs. Because it is believed that it will help reduce germs from spreading into the body. Sometimes the lungs are also removed. By inserting balloons in its place, the death toll in this facility has reached more than 6,000. Fortunately, with the discovery of antibiotics in 1943, the facility changed its treatment methods, and the spread of tuberculosis eventually decreased. However, Waverly Hills Sanatorium has become better known. It's said to be one of the most haunted places in Kentucky. There are many legends and stories about paranormal activities said to occur in sanatoriums, including the ghost of a young woman who is said to have been murdered here. Famous legends in Waverly Hills Sanatorium. The body chute. One of the most famous legends about Waverly Hills Sanatorium is that the body chute is the name given to the chute that transported the bodies of deceased patients to the morgue from the 6th floor down to the 1st floor. It was built in 1928 after the establishment. Nurse is 10.7 meters long, 0.6 meters wide, and is made of concrete and metal sheets. It is said that this trough is haunted by the spirits of patients who died there. Because this rail was specifically used to transport corpses, it is therefore filled with enormous negative energy, including fear and pain of the patient, including the body of the deceased being thrown into the chute like an object. Therefore, a mass of anger and anger was mixed together. Ghost Girl in Room 502. Another famous legend surrounding the Waverly Hills Sanatorium is that of Room 502. It is said that this room is inhabited by the spirit of a young woman. The story of Room 502 dates back to the 1920s, when a young woman named Mary entered the room for treatment for tuberculosis. However, she became increasingly ill and died a few months later. Some say she was murdered. Then everyone in the room said they saw a ghost. Both heard the sound and feel cold even in the summer. Some claim to have been touched by an invisible hand. Is Waverly Hills Sanatorium really haunted? Whether Waverly Hills Sanatorium is truly haunted is a matter of debate. However, there is no doubt that hospitals are creepy places and has a frightening atmosphere. If anyone is interested in the paranormal, Waverly Hills Sanatorium is well worth a visit. Today it has become a popular destination for ghost hunters and those who love supernatural stories. The hospital offers a variety of tours that take place at night. Those interested can reserve a tour at www.theralwaverlyhills.com/reservations.